think about your job. Think about an expectation, a broad expectation that you might have, like increasing productivity. Okay, that's pretty broad. If you want to use that one, you can. But think about your job and what's an expectation that you have. And with your partner, I want you to think about how could I better clearly explain this? How could I better set this expectation and what it would look like if we were doing this successfully? So try to come up with answering the what it would look like, when it might happen, how often do we think we would have to do this, how much do we have to do this. So you really want to come up with some specific examples, and we'll do exceptional services together. So let's do some examples of what does exceptional service look like to all of you. Give me some examples, and then this will help you with your exercise. What does exceptional service look like to you?
Being courteous.
Okay, being courteous. What does courteous look like to you? So you want to see, is this still subjective? Could people still think you think courteous is different than you think is courteous? And yes, you can. So what would be an example of courteous for all of you? Saying the person's name, right? Greeting them by name, always thanking them for their call, no matter what it had to do with, and yeah, and I would even say, what does being respectful mean, right? So using their name, thanking them, having maybe a specific greeting you use every time. What would be another example of exceptional service? What do you think? Here.
Answering their question.
Yeah, answering their question, and if you don't know the answer to a question, letting them know that you will get back with them within 24 hours, right? So that could be an example of what I feel exceptional service looks like. So this is the kind of conversation I want you to have with one partner, is what is something that you know you have an expectation about for your role, and how could you make it more clear if you had to talk to someone else about it? And it could be for your role, it could be for one of your employees. But how can you really dig down into that, what, when, how much, how often, and make it more clear? And I'll come around and help you if you need it.